So this week is the Holy Week. So just we remember of this life, the betrayal, his death, and resurrection. So that's the Bible. Luke chapter 22, verse 1. Now, festival of unleavened bread, called the Passover, was approaching. Then the chief priests and the teachers of law were looking for some way to get rid of Jesus, for they were afraid of people. Then Satan entered Judah, called Iscariot, one of 12. And Judah went to the chief priest and officer of the temple guard and discussed with them how he might betray Jesus. Verse 5. They were delighted and agreed to give him money. Verse 6. He consented and watched for the opportunity to hand Jesus over to them when no crowd was present. So starting today, we call it Palm Sunday. Jesus came to Jerusalem to celebrate the festival of Passover, according to tradition of Israel. So he rode into the seat of the donkey. And then Sunday, like Catholic Church people, the people welcome him waving palm leaves and shouting Hosanna, prayer of praise, adoration, which means savers. So this month of the beginning of the Holy Week, remember the event leading up to the death and resurrection of Jesus. So Holy Week means remember the event leading up to the death and the resurrection of Jesus. So we don't follow the Catholic members to follow this step, but just remember the event leading up to death and the resurrection of Jesus. Some people make cross of palm. Even Filipino people, they try to make cross. And Monday, Jesus went to preach the synagogues, and he got there. He was disgusted to see the traders, money changers, to prevent God's people from entering the people. In front of the synagogue, there are many traders, money changers, sellers, some more. But Jesus was overturned their table and forced them out of synagogue because the temple is for their prayer house to serve the Lord. This angered Jewish leader, the Sadducees and Pharisees. And next day, Tuesday, Jesus spent the day praying and preaching in the synagogues. In the meantime, while Jesus was praying, meantime, Jewish leaders were plotting a way to get rid of Jesus because they see him as a threat for them. And I said, even he knows their blood of his death, Jesus in Vedana the man called Simon houses. Simon suffered from skin disease. While Jesus was eating, women came with a jar of expensive perfume and poured it on his head. Just remember about the story of Jesus in the Bible, New Testament. The disciples thought this was waste. Jesus questioned them, saying the woman had anointed him and prepared him for burial. They do not know about what kind of the meaning of pour out expensive perfume. But Jesus explained about the woman has appointed him and prepared him for burial. So same time, another person, Judah, went to see the Jewish leader to try to betray Jesus. The Jewish leader was more than happy with the arrangement and offered Judah same money, 30 pieces of silver. They are happy. And Thursday, at the Lord's Supper today, Jesus commanded his disciples to love one another. During the communion Last Supper, Jesus commanded his disciples to love one another. Because at that time it's a Jewish festival of Passover, and Jesus celebrated his disciples in Jerusalem. So Jewish festival Passover is they do not just remember the Old Testament redemption, but at the time Jesus, the Last Supper, he explained about the Passover. So Jesus changed the Passover celebration, and first he washed the feet of his faith. During celebration of Passover, Jesus washed the feet of his faith, his disciples. It's a different meaning of Passover. The job of washing feet was a servant's job. Jesus did this symbolic act of show. He had come to serve, and disciples also go to save. So during the Last Supper, Jesus declared the bread and wine had become his body and blood. And during that time, Judah did not know about the bread and the meaning of bread and wine. He slipped out during the meal for what? To betray Jesus. After meal, Jesus and the disciples went to the garden of Gethsemane to pray. Nobody knows about the Passover because he's the one who Passover. But after meal, all the disciples went to the garden of Gethsemane to pray. But disciples fell asleep. And Jesus called out to God for helping. And because Jesus knew he was going to die. Even he asked to his disciples, do not fall asleep, wait for me. But the disciples did not know about Jesus one. But Jesus knew he was going to die. That's why he called out his Father God for helping. After that, Judah arrived with order to arrest Jesus. He told Jesus with kiss. And Jesus was taken to the high priest's house in the middle of the night. He was accused of the crime of blasphemy, which means speaking against their religion or speaking against their God. He was accused of crime. Peter was recognized, and out of fear he denied or knowing Jesus predicted that he would. During the kind of many action, many situations happened, Peter denied. And next day, Friday, Jesus was handed over to Roman governor Pontius Pilate. It is custom to, at this time, for Roman to release the prisoner because he is a Passover. The high priest arrived to the crowd to shout for Barnabas, not to Jesus, because they tried to kill him. So Barnabas was freed and Jesus was sent to the cross. Jesus was hit and made to wear the crown of thorns. Soldiers dressed him with the robe and mocked him. And Jesus was made to carry the cross through the street of Jerusalem until he reached the Golgotha on the outskirts of the city. During the way, this way, Simon was made to help Jesus carry the cross. Simon of Cyrene doesn't want, but he was made to help. Even he does not want. When Jesus reached the Golgotha, he was crucified.